Hello and welcome. I'm Master Lama Rasaji, and this is the Saturday edition of Rasaji Speaks. Please don't forget, it's not too late to sign up for Master David's live class this morning. It's 9 o'clock Mountain Time. Okay. Our subject matter today is living a mindful life, applying holistic principles to your daily living, right? That's really powerful. We wrote The Circle of Chi, and the first half of the book is how does the mind connect to the divine? How does breath connect to divine? How does movement connect to the divine? How does nutrition on three different levels, physical DNA, psychic with the chakras and the meridian system? And then what about the nutrition of the soul and how much of your sharat is actually occupying your body? But the second half of the circle of chi could be looked at as Tai Chi Gung 102. And that's where we really set apart everything. For years in yugas, people separated. Think about it. When you were little, you went to church or you went to the synagogue or you went to the temple or the mosque, whatever you did. People went once or twice a week. Very little praying was going on in the process, if prayer was going on at all. Almost no meditation was going on unless you were probably in a temple, right? A Hindu temple or a Buddhist, structure, you would probably meditate. But in the Western world, oh my God, that meditation and yoga was considered taboo. To some, it still is. The key was it was separatist, and then you were told if you go home, maybe go into a quiet closet, nobody's watching. It's kind of funny how we were taught, intimacy with a partner, turn off the lights, jump under the cover, pray in a closet. In other words, our connection to our significant other, and especially our connection to the divine, was like quiet and solitude and nobody watching. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just kind of ridiculous. Well, guess what? We flipped that. The teachings of Tai Chi Gung were handed down from master to student in the longest unbroken line of mentorship on the planet, 3,000 years. We kept it on anonymity. Almost nobody knew. The key of the original 36 lamas was to duplicate themselves in a 20 to 30 year period. Powerful when you think about it. Look what Jesus did with a 3-year ministry that changed the world forever. What will we do with a 33 to 36-year ministry where we teach people to do hands-on? See, our webinars support everything that's written in the Circle of Chi. The sadhanas, the prayers, the meditation, but you're taught to do it on a daily basis. You start out slow, 20 to 40 minutes a day. For a lot of people, that's a big deal. If they're not used to doing it, if they're only used to praying when something happens tragically in their life or with their loved one, they don't realize they're still entertaining the ping pong state of consciousness. In other words, life serves you the ball. What are you going to do about it? A situation. If you're more in the preventive state of mind, You're praying and raising your vibration on a daily basis. You're meditating on a daily basis. You're breathing energy on a daily basis. You're moving energy. You're absorbing energy on a daily basis. And Jesus said, "Know ye by your work." The Lamasery took it a step further and said, "Know ye by the quality of your work, by the passion of your work, by the compassion of your work." Why? Because we generate chi if we have passionate work, and we generate chi to the people we're involved with, like our customers, right? Our patients, right? Our staff. If we're passionate about what we're doing, it's feeding us and it's feeding them. If all you're doing is trading hours for dollars, where's the passion in it? Where's the chi, the intrinsic energy, the life-giving force? What are your investments doing? Oh my God, Lamaji, I don't have any. That's why we started PFL, right? That's why you want to make sure you're there every Thursday at 1 o'clock Eastern time. But when you can't be, guys, we have over a year of video library there about how a spiritual being can make money with a moral compass, look in the mirror, and feel good about what they're doing. And the core of that is becoming a teacher with Tai Chi Gung and sharing this energy and quality and receiving 3 to 5 income streams. And 1 or 2 of those income streams are passive income. They're residual. That means you always get paid every month, month in and month out. Then there is relationships to human, right? Do you have any? And what are the qualities? Well, all of us have some relationships with some of our family. What is that about? The relationships that people have here at the Circle of Chi, whether it's the gathering on Wednesdays and soon to be Saturdays, we'll be launching that in the next month or two. It's really powerful. There is energy involved in that transaction. The webinars that Master David, me, and Lynette do together, they're generating energy, right? And our webinars feed our seminars, daily connections to the divine. Then you go home and you will say, how much am I in nature and how much nature can I bring in my home? And this is where feng shui fits into it. The action affirmation. This is where you learn to interact. Now that you're becoming a conscious being through all your siddhanas or your spiritual daily practices, you're looking around, what can I do inside my house to generate chi? If I round my corners, if I maybe knock out a wall to give me more room, if I renovate this and do that, if I landscape my yard in a way that's more conducive to maybe a Japanese garden with a little bit of koi fish in, maybe some bonsai around, you start to see if I kind of zenify my backyard, my front yard, my side yard, if I bring plants inside the house, if I do my Tai Chi Gung inside and also outside, what do you think begins to happen? See, that's what a conscious being does. And that's what today's lesson is all about. Now that you're becoming aware, then take your 102, your work, your investment, your relationships with humans, your relationship with nature, and your home. This is why we're creating 3 significant pieces of property: the retreat center, the ranch, and the lamasery. So you can be there certain times of the year and watch this actually being done. So that energy transforms that area, but then you go home and you create the same scenario on a smaller scale. And when this turns out to be thousands and then one day millions, we'll transform the whole daggum planet. And will have major, major, major impact to the human race, right? There are 400 or 500 million people out there right now, anywhere from 500 million to probably 1 billion people. If they knew what we were doing and who we are, they'd be with us in a heartbeat. Are you one of them? Well, welcome home. We've been expecting you. Baraka Bashai, may the blessings be to you and to your glorious family. Can't wait to see you Monday. Have a wonderful time with your family and your loved ones. Be a blessing to someone who can't quite be that blessing to themselves. God be with you. See you bright and early Monday. Don't be late. God bless.